The kick to the groin is the most overestimated technique in all of martial arts, and I'm going to explain you why. Most people have learned that if ever you kick to the balls of a man, it's gonna be over at that very second. No matter who, no matter how, no matter what, no matter when, it's over. And that's absolutely not true. I'm not saying a kick to the groin is ineffective, but I'm saying it's the technique that fails when you most need it. Because it is purely pain-based. And that's why it is so overestimated. Now, if you and I were to talk in a mostly peaceful situation, and I were to suddenly kick your balls, boom, it's game over. The pain is so debilitating. It's fire through your whole body. It's absolutely crazy. It's game over, okay? Or if there was some light altercation, you were like, pushing me a bit, and then I'm kicking your balls, bam, game over. But here's the thing, okay? If you are really aggressive, you will almost not feel it, okay? If you're trying to kill me, a kick to the balls will not stop you. If you are on drugs, a kick to the balls will not stop you. Imagine somebody like high on cocaine. A kick to the balls will not do anything on him. Even somebody who's like just drunk on alcohol, a kick to the ball will have little to no effect on him because the alcohol or the other drugs have dampened his pain receptors so much. And I've experienced that several times. I've been kicked to the balls way too many times in my life. Thank God they're still working. But it has literally never stopped me. Like, not at all. All it has ever done is make me really angry. Like, if you kick my balls, I'm definitely gonna go way harder than you than I would have gone at first. Okay? So if I'm just gonna, if I'm a security guard and I want to bring you to the door and you kick my balls, get ready for a rough ride. Okay? If I wanted to just subdue you and put you on the floor and you kick my balls, get ready to get hit, okay? It's just way overestimated. And I've been kicked to the balls in a fight, and imagine, I've been actually surprised myself. I felt the impact like boom, and I got ready for the pain, and it didn't even come. It didn't even come. Nope. Oh, I'm not gonna choke that right now. Okay, but there was no pain. Okay, because I was way too nervous, adrenaline, fighting mode, no pain, like nothing. Suddenly, that same evening, I'm like, oh man, what's happening? My balls started hurting real bad, and I was like, what's happening? Then I remembered, I got kicked to the balls real hard in the fight, and then suddenly the pain was coming, but not during the fight. And that is something specific to like that groin kick. So it can work, and there's a place for it. Like if somebody tries, I don't know, to rape you or take away somebody who's not in fighting mode, somebody who is in attack mode. Okay, it's not a comment fighting. It's not like we're fighting about who's stronger. It's somebody who's a predator and he's trying to take something off you. It's very valuable to attack the balls. But even then, do not overestimate the technique. Okay, do not overestimate it. Do not believe that if you kick his balls, it's game over. Use it as an entry. Kick his balls and then kick his balls, then attack the eye, kick his ball, then punch, kick his ball, wah, and then try to run off. Okay? But do absolutely never believe that a kick to the ball will end the fight. It starts the fight. It's a good starter. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad technique or it's ineffective, but it's way overestimated. It is not what some of the guys are making it out to be. Okay? And it's very different from other punches. Okay? Don't come at me at blah 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 drugs in every punch. No. Okay? If I'm a professional fighter and somebody kicks my balls, I'm gonna feel very little. Yeah, but then you tell me, but Peter, why are they acting blah blah blah? Yeah, it's acting. Okay? It's acting. Okay? You don't see them like just stopping, you see them way overacting. Oh, my balls! Oh, referee! You don't see people acting like that when they get hit to the liver. You don't see nobody getting hit to the liver and be like, oh, I'm in pain. You see them like, and crumble and not caring about what happens. You know why? Because they are actually hurt when getting hit to the liver. It's actually a fight ender. Even if you're in full adrenaline mode, even if you're high on cocaine or whatever, a good hit to the liver will stop you. A good hit to the chin will stop you. You don't see the fighters act on other good hits, but on ball hits. And they act. It's an act they put up to first to get a little break and breathe, and to get the attention of the referee and make the referee like punish the other fighter. If I'm getting hit to the balls and I'm like, oh, and the referee's like, ah, don't do that again. And maybe he's hitting close proximity to my balls again. And I'm wearing a effing cup, man. I'm wearing a cup, okay? My balls are in the cup, actually, okay? And I'm like, oh, he hit my balls. Oh, I'm so sad. And then he's gonna deduct a point of it, okay? So don't come at me with the argument, but pro fighters, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's an act. But a liver shot is not an act. He's gonna lose the fight if he goes down. If I go down from a groin kick, I'm gonna win the fight even. Okay, maybe my opponent is getting disqualified and I win by getting kicked to the balls, which is a very honorable way to win a fight. But if I get hit to the liver and I go down, he wins the fight. So I'm trying not to. That's very different. So if somebody's high on drugs or very aggressive and I hit the liver, boom, I can win the fight. If I'm hitting the jaw, very good, boom, I can win the fight. Or if I choke you out, I definitely win the fight. It doesn't matter who you are, what drugs you're on, what mental state you're in. If I'm choking you, you're gonna get unconscious. No drug in the world that I know of can make your brain function without oxygen, or can make you stay awake instead of getting knocked out. It's just not happening. But if I'm just a bit too aggressive or a bit pain resistant, I don't care about ball kicks more than just getting angry. Or like those stupid tricks where you put your finger in my neck. I don't fucking care. Maybe your little sister cares. Maybe a nun cares. Maybe a kindergartner cares. But you know what? I'm not here to defend myself against my little sister or a nun or a kindergartner or Gandhi himself. I'm here to learn to defend myself against some bad people. Big, aggressive men. People on drugs. People that are likely to attack me and that their attack is a threat to my safety and health. Okay? So that's why I despise the groin kick and the overestimating of him. Or of it. Sorry, of it. Because it fails you when you most need it. In the most dire of situations, it will fail. In the most serious of situations, it will fail. In most situations where it works, it is not needed. It excels exclusively in prevention of sexual attacks. There it excels, you know, there's good level to kick the balls and try to kill him, and it could very likely work. And that's it. Okay, that's it. That's where it's most useful. So stop overestimating it. It's a good tool. It's a fabulous tool for what it is, but it is not enough. It isn't a fight ender. It's a fight starter. Okay? It's not gonna win you fights. It's gonna enter you in it and give you an advantage. That's it. That's all there is to say. That's why the groin kick is the most overestimated technique in the world. And that's why you need to practice many other things as well, besides only groin kicks. Hope you liked that analysis. If you disagree with me or if you agree with me, comment below. Let me know. Let me know if you would like me to discuss and think about some other techniques as well, or maybe other styles, whatever you feel like. And hope to see you next time too.